Welcome back to Colbert on Golf, where we're talking about the goings-on in the world of golf. We talked a little bit about the World Match Play, which starts this week. Should be very exciting for folks that like match play or the Ryder Cup formats like that. Be able to watch that all week long from Harding Park in San Francisco. And last week, a very unique format out on the Champions Tour at the Bass Pro Legends of Golf in Branson. Jim played with his partner Jim Thorpe. They finished third in the Legends division and had quite a day, especially on Sunday when the playing conditions were better than the first couple days. And they were paired with Jack Nicklaus and Gary Player and had a whole lot of people walking around following him. And Jim scored 3 birdies on that last 9 holes there on Sunday and really had the putter working. I think he wanted to play 36 holes on Sunday if he could. I'm pretty sure they would have won this thing. You had it going pretty good on Sunday when the conditions got a little bit better, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I just I wish I'd hit my irons a little bit better there Sunday because when I got on the green, I don't know, sometimes it's like that. I just felt like I could make it from anywhere and made a couple of nice putts and got lucky, hit it close on the first hole, got it started the right way. But Gary and Jack, they were pretty tough, and, I was amazed that many people showed up to watch me, and they got the benefit of seeing a little bit of Nicklaus and Player, but we did have the whole gallery out there. It was neat, and it was tournament atmosphere. I had you and you guys and my group, and, we had our own fans, too. It was good. It was fun. Gary Player, I thought he really played well. Putted good, hit the ball good. Jack was a little bit off, but he made 2 big putts like he does. And they were excited. We got finished and looking and say, how much did we make, And they made like $30,000. And Jack said, oh, man, that's $10,000 more than I won when I won my first Masters. And Gary Player said, yeah, I won 20. And then he said, I won the Open in St. Louis. I only won 25. I said, Gary, I bet you wish you had that back. I remember you donated the entire purse to the USGA. And he just laughed. He said, yeah, I did. They've been good to me.
Well, they couldn't have been better gentlemen and had fun with the gallery and the fans and just true gentlemen, all 4 of you. Had a great time, I think, playing, and it was competitive, and there were a lot of people out there. It was really neat to see, and you did have a lot of people following you. I was with you Saturday as well. There were a lot of folks wearing some purple from K-State, and I even saw some Jayhawk fans following you, and there was a lot of Royals gear in Branson this weekend. I don't know what the heck exactly is going on, but the blue is busted out. You could pretty much spot all the people from Kansas City or from Kansas that were following you those days.
Yeah, we did have quite a few KU people playing and following us, and then, down there, that's the St. Louis Cardinal territory.
Right.
They give their games. You don't really get the Royals. We only saw 1 Royals game on TV. We were down there for the week. But there was a lot of Royal people showed up, which was great, which means, the Kansas City market, the Kansas City following, the Kansas, Missouri following there really showed up. There was one lady there, I think her name was Jessica Keatsman.
Yes, sir.
I saw the camera patrol arrest her. I know she was snapping. They didn't want anybody to take any pictures. I think I'll write them a note so you can do a little better. She got 110 of them. So,
yeah, she did. They were pretty nice to her. There were a couple of guys doing it they weren't nearly as nice to, I noticed, but she got away with it, so it was nice. And She wanted to capture some moments, and we certainly did that. And you had a nice moment on the final hole there with Jack and Gary, allowing them to walk up individually and receive quite an ovation from the fans that were gathered at the last hole. And I know because you and I talked a little bit, those two, they mean a lot to you. I mean, they're contemporaries. They're the guys that you played with and competed against so many times. But I know that you're personally, very honored to not just have played with them, but how they advanced the game, what they did for the game, and what it's led to so many opportunities for you and a lot of other great players like yourself.
Well, we were playing with, they started out 2 ahead of us, and we birdied the first hole, so they were only 1 ahead of us for the tournament. And we never did time. When they made a birdie, we made a birdie. So we never picked up that stroke, but I can promise you, Thorpe and I were trying as hard as we could to catch them. And, make a couple more, you might catch the leaders. When we finished, we really were competing hard. It's friendly, but we were competing hard. But at the end there, I told Colby, my grandson, to get his camera, and I just got to thinking that might be the last time I play with these two guys. It's maybe in a tournament like that. I get to be around them a few times a year, but that might be the last time we play a competitive round of golf together. And it kind of hit me, and, a lot of my life, our lifestyle and everything was made possible by Arnold and Jack and Gary. So I kind of got really emotional there. I mean, nobody saw it, but I was thinking for a minute, I'm going to have a tear in my eye or something. And so I just thanked them for everything, made my life possible, and how they've represented the game all these years and protected it and grow it. So it was an emotional finish for me.
Do you think, and this would only be, I guess, speculation because it's not something you'd ever bring up or talk to him about, do you think Jack Nicklaus feels pretty secure in his majors record right now, the way Tiger Woods has gone in the recent couple of years? Do you think that he truly relishes that and is glad? I know at one point he said, I hope Tiger breaks it. It'd be great for golf. I'm not sure I ever really believe that when I hear guys say they want their records to be broken. How secure do you think he feels in that, and how good do you think that makes him feel?
Well, now, first of all, he said it just the way you said it. I hope he breaks my record. It would be good for golf. He didn't say it'd be good for him.
Right.
So, no, personally, no, you want to hang on to that, but, you're just a spectator at this stage in what the outcome is. But on the chase, it's kept Jack front and center, as Tiger's making this great run. Jack's being interviewed, he's on television, he's doing some personal appearance things. So that's worked for him in that sense, but I don't think he's going out and just rooting as hard as he can for Tiger. What his opinion is now, I don't know. I mean, I've heard him say, I think he still will. But I think that's just his stock answer.
Yeah.
If we were sitting around somewhere, he'd probably say something about his swing. See, I don't know if he's using that swing. I don't think he's going to get there.
Right.
I know he was helping Thorpe a little bit when we finished on his swing. He talking about laying off and everything. Jack pays close attention. He has protected the game and helped grow it, and he's taken care of the PGA Tour, and he's been a great PGA of America guy supporting them. So we do talk a little about who's going to take their place when, Jack, Arnold, and Gary aren't there anymore, aren't forefront. Who's going to promote the game and the PGA Tour and make sure that everybody does the right thing. So there's a lot of young candidates, but, we just want to see who comes forward.
We're talking with Jim Colbert here on Colbert on Golf. Some final thoughts coming right up. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
You're listening to Colbert on Golf, built by Midland Exteriors. Online at MidlandExteriors.com. Midland Exteriors. We've thought of everything.